Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can everyone see my screen fine?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ian from the Shopee team, and together with me, I have Wan Ning and Cindy. We are both from the brand acquisition team for Shopee. And today we'll just be letting you know a bit more about how you can come on board Shopee, similar to the other platforms, and how we can help you support with the COVID grant with Enterprise Singapore. So to support all SMEs, we'll actually be revealing an exclusive promo code at the end of this sharing session. So just stay tuned to the end so we can actually let you know how you can get extra $50 of Shopee PayDex credits upon sign up. So this will be the agenda for today. I'll be running through different things about like e-commerce in Singapore, who is Shopee, and how can our e-commerce package help you as well. So I'm sure you already know that e-commerce growth in Singapore is actually quite unstoppable. It's estimated to grow about 5.4 to 5.4 billion by 2025. And in Singapore, we actually have the highest checkout basket regionally at about USD $91 million. Singaporeans also love shopping on their phones. So Shopee is a platform that is primarily mobile, and we also have our website. So 3 in 5 actually prefer online shopping through their smartphones, and 38% actually make a purchase on their smartphone, which is 10% higher than the global average. So Singaporeans are actually quite tech-savvy people, as you believe. So who is Shopee? So Shopee is actually the first marketplace to embrace mobile-first e-commerce, and we are the pioneer of mobile phone shopping within Southeast Asia. So for us, we actually have different management teams that are actually based in each operating country to ensure great seller as well as buyer experiences. So what can you sell on Shopee? We have different categories for different stuff, ranging from electronics, grocery, personal care, baby needs, home and living, all of this. And of course, you'll be able to sell your books on Shopee as well. So looking a bit more about the Shopee demographics of our customers, majority of our customers are female, about 70%, and most of them actually lie in the age range of about 18 to 40 years old. So this is the target demographic that you'll be looking at when you start actually listing your platform onto Shopee to start selling your books as well. So now diving a bit deeper into the Shopee e-commerce booster package. So for us, what we do also so similar to the other e-commerce providers, we actually provide a one-time support 90% with Enterprise Singapore with applicable fees kept at $9,000 per seller. So on retailers like you guys who come on board, you only have to pay 10% of fees charged. So this is to actually help you to ease your cash flow as well as help you with marketing support during this COVID period. And this package is valid for a whole duration of 6 months. So running through like a quick overview of the Shopee e-commerce booster package, there are actually 4 different things for us to actually help you with. The first one will be incubation. So the whole objective of this is when you come on board us as a new seller, we will help you to familiarize with what Shopee platform can do, whether you can do your promotions, your advertisements and flash deals. We also help you with fulfillment where we have an integrated provider where we work with Ninja Van. So we actually provide more benefit to your buyers as well as you, letting you actually get an overview as well as understanding a bit more about at which point is your shipment in after you've passed it to your seller, to the delivery guy. Has it reached your seller yet? Is it in transition? I'm helping you with advertising, promotion, and marketing as well. So we will help you to increase traffic to your store, to be featured in a native environment. And of course, all of this will come together with the Enterprise Singapore grant. So looking a bit closer into the 2 packages that we offer. So this looks like it may be a lot on the screen, right? But there are 2 main packages we offer. The first one is a $153 package called You Can Start. So what happens is that you will pay an upfront fee of $153. There is no fee to onboard onto Shopee. All of this money will actually go into going to your fulfillment, your advertising, promotion, as well as marketing. So you will get a total value of $1,530. Or alternatively, you can choose the Shopee Recommends package, which is $1,000, and you get $10,000 worth of credits for all of these 4 categories as well. So this is all valid within 6 months. And I think if you're a bit unsure of whether you want to do You Can Start or Shopee Recommends, you can actually start with the $153 package and then slowly upgrade from then on within the 6 months period. So who is eligible? Similar to all of the other e-commerce platform providers, we have these criteria where you need to be a business entity registered in Singapore. You need to be a core business that's retail oriented. So this whole grant is actually helping offline stores to go online. So you need to have something that's retail oriented. And also minimum of 30% local shareholding. We will need to see that in your ACRA BIS file when you send it to us for application for the grant. And of course, your group annual turnover should not exceed $100 million per annum. So your eligible sellers for all of this program, right, we actually need to send us your ACRA BIS file as well as a declaration form that will be made available through you through my colleague Jenny. Additional support that we can offer you is the manpower support. So and ESG will actually support up to 90% of the qualifying manpower cost for a maximum of 3 new or existing workers directly involved in this project of bringing your offline store to the online store for a period of 3 months. So now looking a bit closer into what exactly about Shopee and Shopee's marketing that can help you to boost your sales, right? So the first one is this thing called the coins cashback as well as the free shipping. So coins cashback and free shipping is basically an opt-in program to help selected sellers boost their seller traffic as well as their sales performance. What happens is that items of stores that are eligible for these grants will actually get 10% cashback vouchers. So what happens is that a buyer will actually buy something on the store and then you will actually pay 5% of the cashback fees for them, and Shopee will actually absorb the rest of the 5% to give these buyers a total cashback voucher of 10% that is valid for your next purchase. So of course, this program is something that's opt-in, but our program has benefited over 20,000 sellers on our platform, and it's actually quite a new program that we have run so far. So the next Shopee marketing tool is called My Ads. So My Ads actually allows you to place advertisements within Shopee search. So this will actually allow you to show up when people search for what you offer, whether you are selling like a children's book, a non-fictional book, or any other kind of product that you're listing onto our platform. So this can actually boost visibility, allowing you to reach more buyers, and you only pay when you get results. So you don't pay for listing the ads, when you only pay when someone actually clicks on them. So there are 4 simple steps to actually use this. You choose the product that you want to advertise. You choose like product relevant keywords like children's fiction books with your brand, use a simple mode like a module that we have. And then you set a bid price for each keyword, as well as setting your duration as well as your budget for each advertisement. And the third one is called seller advertisements. So seller advertisements is a managed service provided by Shopee where you do not charge an agency fee. So it means 100% of your ads budgets will go into your advertising itself. What we do is Facebook and Instagram advertisements as well as influencer marketing. So this will actually drive traffic to your shop as well as your product pages. The next one is called flash deals. So to anyone who is maybe a bit more familiar with the e-commerce scene, flash deals are basically limited time deals which appear on the Shopee homepage. So this actually gives you higher visibility to about our 2 million users that we have on our platform. We have short-term consideration products as well as people using it as a marketing space for different products. So over here on the slide, you can see different examples of flash deals that you can conduct. And of course, the last one is this called Shopee Live. So Shopee Live is this new feature that we implemented. It's the new up and coming trendy way to connect sellers and buyers using our live stream feature. So if you think about it, it's a bit like a Facebook Live or Instagram Live where you actually allow you to create a storyboard, to produce a dedicated live stream for your products. You actually, we will actually support you with communications to increase viewership by helping you with in-app banners, Instagram stories, Shopee sponsored vouchers. So this is actually the best kind of way, best kind of marketing channel for you to reach out if you're doing any kind of demos or any kind of fashion related stuff as well. So of course, all of this stuff that I've talked about, like the 5 different marketing tools that we have, right? You can actually use them from the COVID Enterprise Singapore grant that we have. So these marketing tools credits will actually go into helping you redeem for all of the different marketing assets that we have. So why do you choose Shopee, right? So Shopee, we are Southeast Asia's top e-commerce platform. We're not just sort of present in Singapore, but we're present elsewhere in Southeast Asia as well, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and the rest of even beyond Southeast Asia, like in Taiwan as well. So we have different variabilities, like, we actually offer like the best kind of outreach to Singaporean customers. We have about 2 million customers on board. So for us, this kind of outreach is a lot easier as well when Singaporeans are going onto a mobile platform, their mobile phone and shopping on our website. So we are the most downloaded app in Southeast Asia, over 200 million active users across the region. So we are backed by a local team within each region itself to help you answer all of your needs and answer all of your queries. So for me, I'm based in Singapore and I'm helping the Singapore team to actually reach out to all of sellers like you guys to help you come on board Shopee, help you utilize the Enterprise Singapore grant. So like a further breakdown in terms of our performance, right? We have about 8,000 staff, about 30 million fans on all of our social media platforms, and about 70 million plus orders itself. We have different campaigns that we have in Shopee. We have 5/5 campaign, 6/6 campaigns, GST, 11/11, 12/12. So all of these different campaigns that we launched to actually help our sellers like you guys to sell your products on Shopee. So what does this actually mean for you, right? So you actually gain a wide exposure to our whole range of customers on Shopee with all of the categories that we have. You receive $9,000 in subsidies from Enterprise Singapore grant, and you are actually put through our incubation program. It is the 12-week program. It helps you utilize all of your credits for free with a dedicated incubation manager as well to help you sort of understand a bit more, familiarize yourself with the e-commerce platform, familiarize yourself with the marketing tools that you can use. So I promised a code earlier on in the session. So what you have to do is to email in to our email selleronboarding_sg@shopee.com with the title SBPA50 in the email title to get an extra $50 worth of Shopee PayDex credits upon sign up. So my colleagues as well as my team will be helping to onboard you onto our platform and to answer any of your queries that you have. So I think this is the end of the sharing. I'm open for questions right now.
Thank you very much, Ian, for your presentation and also for the promo code. This is our last question and answer segment for our webinar today. Just one final and friendly reminder that if you have any questions you'd like to ask our presenters during this segment, please use the raise hand function and Azwan will invite you to unmute your microphone. So now let's go to the Q&A box. We have just one question from Jevin, who's asking, can Lazada or Shopee allow customer to pay by PayNow or PayLah?
So for us, we actually have different payment methods for them. PayNow has recently been introduced, but mostly we are actually encouraging for Master and credit card as well.
Okay.
Bank transfer is also available.
We have one hand raised from Catherine Koo. Azwan, can you unmute her? Yeah.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
Great. Okay. I noticed when you were presenting that you had this category called vouchers.
Yes.
Yeah, like movie tickets vouchers.
Yeah.
I like to ask because I do subscriptions. I think someone from Nurture Craft actually asked that before. So do you do subscriptions?
So right now at this moment, our voucher category is actually pretty new. You'll be able to sign up for selling vouchers, right? But this actually will not be eligible for the Enterprise Singapore grant because Enterprise Singapore grant, ultimately, they are trying to help SMEs like you guys who are actually selling products on our platform.
Sorry, am I still, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can see here. Did I answer your question?
So, yeah, you did. Okay, that's vouchers. I'm not only selling vouchers, I'm selling books as well. So can I also use sell vouchers?
Yes, so you can sell the vouchers, but what you cannot do is actually you cannot use the Enterprise Singapore grant to actually apply to boost the visibility of your vouchers.
Oh, okay. So that means that's separate, all right?
Yeah.
And
yes.
to sell vouchers, do I need to pay extra to Shopee?
No, so for any kind of product that you list on Shopee, right, whether it is vouchers, a book, or any other products, right, it is completely free to list on Shopee. So the only cost that will be involved is when there is actually a transaction that is made.
All right, thank you.
No worries.
We don't seem to have any more questions. Ian, would you like to add anything?
No, so I look forward to getting all of your applications for the grant through our email earlier on, Seller SG onboarding. So that is something that we can help you with. And if you have any other questions that doesn't come to mind right now, you can email us as well. We'd be happy to assist you.
Okay, thank you very much to Ian. Sorry, do we have some more comments?
Yeah, sorry, I think we have one more question.
Okay.
Question?
Yes, from Javin Lee. Can Lazada or Shopee allow customer to pay by PayNow or PayLah?
That was addressed already.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So Let's see, no more hands raised, no more questions. Okay, maybe I think that wraps up our question. No, we have one more hand raised from Ling Ying Chong. Azwan, can you unmute?
Yeah, can I just ask
Yeah.
Our company's already been on Shopee for some time, and then we went through the whole incubation program and all that, but the results are not very fantastic. So can you give some advice about how, like, say companies like us that are say like newer to e-commerce, what kind of expectation we should have starting out, like in terms of the common products that are sold on Shopee and like I don't know.
Sorry. Okay. So
Are the best channels to promote your business?
Okay, sure. So maybe you just want to drop us your username separately. We'll be able to look into a bit more about the incubation program that you were on. But in terms of products that are sold, right? Like similarly, this is classified information. So I guess what you can do is to go onto our platform. We have different providers selling books already onto our Shopee platform, and you can see that they have different kind of categories that we have for them, whether it's children's books or business titles. So we do have a wide range of people already selling books on us. And right now, the traction is a bit higher during COVID period because the libraries are closed as well. And people are actually looking to actually purchase their book online. So right now, we're actually running this program called Support Local as well, where we can actually help to boost SMEs' presence, as well as help them to gain a bit more visibility onto our platform.
Okay, next question is from Xing. Xing is asking, I assume company can only apply the grant for one of the 3 platforms here, right?
Yes, correct. So you will only be, ultimately at the end of the day, Shopee, Amazon, and Lazada, Q10 will all be actually submitting our list of sellers to Enterprise Singapore, and then they will actually be able to sort of identify over there. So you must make sure that you can only sign up with one platform, so that you ensure there's no administrative matters back end where you actually do not get the money eventually.
Okay. We are pretty early. I think we are quite ahead of schedule. Okay, Ian, any more last final words?
No other final words. I think we'll be happy to help you if you have any other things. And I think, Ling Ying, you can just drop us your username as well. See how we can help you privately.
Okay, no, I am so sorry. Now the questions are coming in. So we have
no worries about it.
A question from Syed Ali. He's asking, can you explain more on the local support program?
So actually what we have right now, the Enterprise COVID grant, right? This is what we have. The incubation program is 12 weeks long. What we have is also an incubation manager who will actually introduce you to all of the marketing assets that I shared earlier on, the 5 marketing tools that we have, to understand a bit more about how you can actually gain visibility, whether it's flash deals, whether you want to run a promotion for your products that you have on our platform.
Next question is from Kok Hua. Do we claim reimbursement on our own?
No. So how it works is that you will actually sign up with Shopee, and then we will actually submit your application to them. We will send you an official invoice for a upfront payment of either $153 or $1,000. And then after which Shopee will actually claim the reimbursement for you, and then we will deposit the money, the marketing credits into your account.
Okay. Catherine Koo wants to know, can I sell beyond Singapore?
Yes, so you can sell beyond Singapore. So we have this thing cross borders, but being listed on the Shopee Singapore website means that you only have to have the reach to Shopee Singapore users. So you actually sell cross border, you will need to contact us privately. We can see how we can help you. But I think to cut the long story short, you will actually need to create like a Shopee Malaysia or Shopee Indonesia seller account as well.
Chu is asking, what is your usual fee?
Our usual fee. Okay, so for Shopee Marketplace, we charge 2.14% for commissions. So there is only commission charge. There is no onboarding fee. There is no termination fee. The other fee that you will have to pay for would be the logistics fee, where we are actually working with Ninja Van. They are our integrated delivery provider. So you actually have to pay a different tiered amount depending on the weight and size of your package. But if it's for books, generally it will be quite low.
We have one hand raised from Lin Tay. Azwan, can you unmute? Okay.
Are we able to do the own fulfillment ourselves?
Yeah, so actually for own fulfillment, you actually need to provide other reasons why we want to do own fulfillment. We do not encourage own fulfillment because you do not get tracking. Because right now when buyers buy on the Shopee platform, they can actually see whether the package is still with you, whether it has been shipped out, is it with the delivery person, so they can see the status of that. But if you do your own fulfillment, then that will not be available to them anymore.
So if we have 11 titles, 100 titles, we have to send the 100 title to you.
So what we
store
with Ninja Van is that we actually allow them to actually go down to your store to pick up the titles itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't believe we have any more questions. Oh
okay.
No, we do have a question. One more question. From Kokwa, do you have drop-off points?
Yeah, we do actually work with Ninja Van where they have Ninja collection points as well.
Syed Ali wants to know, does Shopee allow for book bazaar platforms for certain occasions?
Sorry, book what platforms?
Book bazaar platforms for certain occasions.
I'm not too sure what the question, could you rephrase the question maybe? Are you talking about like a book campaign?
I'm not too sure. Can we invite Syed Ali to turn on his microphone, if you can, to clarify the question? Oh, he says yes.
Okay. So for campaign-wise, whether we are selling like books or all of this, it will really depend on your category manager who is handling the category of books itself. So once you've been onboarded onto Shopee, you actually need to enter discussions with them, as these kind of campaigns need a lot more logistical planning back end as well.
We have one hand raised, I think is Catherine.
Hi. Yes, this is quite a question that I hope you can answer. Okay, so I'm debating between going to Lazada or going to Shopee. My question is, well, I mean, how different are you from Lazada? Can you answer that? Or, I mean, is that not a question I should be asking?
A question that we can answer. So based on all of the e-commerce packages that you've heard this afternoon, I think you have to make your own decision yourself as to which package benefits you the most, because each platform offers their own unique selling proposition for each package that we offer in terms of marketing support, onboarding support, and all of that as well. So this is not something that we can answer.
Thank you.
Betty wants to know, is there any pickup fee by Ninja Van?
No, so the delivery fee would be flat rate. So customers would pay a flat rate of $149, and the amount that the seller, which is you, will have to pay would only depend on the size of your parcel.
Okay. And then she wants to know, where are the drop-off points?
So there are drop-off points in every region in Singapore. You can actually go onto our website where we actually put the Ninja points where you can collect them from.
Okay. And then the next question is from Fong. He wants to know, do you allow products which are pre-loved?
Yeah, we do allow products that are pre-loved. So that is the Shopee marketplace.
Now we have no questions, but no, we have one more question. Kokwa wants to know, do you allow pre-ordering of books?
So pre-order wise, we would actually have to, it depends on the seller itself. This will actually be up to you to decide, but we do as a whole have the pre-order option available. My colleague Wan Ning can actually explain a bit more about the pre-ordering.
Hi guys, so for pre-ordering, right, we do allow that, but we only allow up to 30% of your items. So for example, if you have 100 listings on your Shopee store, we will be able to let you list up to 30 items for pre-order. Then this pre-order date, right, goes from 7 days out to 30 days.
Okay. Next question is from Sai Ali. What is the difference between Shopee Mall and Marketplace?
So for Shopee Mall, the commissions are a bit higher. What we charge is actually 7.49%. This actually comes with the Shopee Mall logo, which is the stamp, the stamp of authenticity, where you actually are guaranteed that you're 100% authentic. To do this, you will need to be ACRA registered, and then you will also need to fulfill certain criteria that we can actually share with you backend once you reach out to us.
Okay. Fong wants to clarify for Ninja Van, the fee is $1.49. We have to pay the rest depending on size and weight.
So 149 is for the buyer, the customer itself. For the seller, this is actually dependent on the size and weight.
It seems like we have no questions again.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. I look forward to receiving everybody's applications, and feel free to drop us an email if you need any more help or any queries that you need answered.